Greetings. As promised, we have a big day planned. First, we're heading out to a solar installation that is almost complete. I'm very passionate about solar energy. I think it will be a huge step forward for humans. It gives you energy that you can use for all sorts of productive endeavors, and at the same time it reduces the amount of carbon you pump into your atmosphere, making your planet a much more livable habitat. Not just for humans, but for all sorts of interesting life forms. My favorite planets have multiple intelligent species. You aren't there yet, but you will need to protect your environment so that more species have time to evolve into sentient beings. It would be very exciting if I were to return here in 1,000,000 years or so and communicate with multiple intelligent species. I would have lots of stories for them about ancient times. After reviewing the solar array and finding it acceptable, my servant Peter and I will move on to our second stop today, the desert test grounds. Look at this life form. Reminds me a bit of some of our larger space travelers. Here in the desert, we are working and planning what tests to run over the winter. We will be planting as many seeds as possible up here in an attempt to create a forest in the desert. If we can do this on a large enough scale, we could alleviate all sorts of problems. It would help with drought, hunger, climate change, and the list goes on. I'm very excited about the next few months of activity here on the desert test ground. As always, we drive back to the city through plenty of your human traffic. At first I found this traffic fascinating. You humans are so stupid, and this is a good example of your stupidity. But now I am just finding it to be repetitive and boring. I may start using my technology to transport myself instantly from one destination to another. My servant Peter would still have to drive through traffic, but that is the penalty one must pay for being a stupid human. Our final stop is in the garage workshop. We received a large delivery of safety equipment today. This equipment will be installed around the solar so that you humans can be kept safe. You have such gentle, delicate bodies. It's a miracle any of you survive long enough to reproduce. Humans.